Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Oh yeah, it has been a while. I have been doing a lot of off-screen progression here. I don't even know how long it's been, probably 2 months, I think. 2 in-game months or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that I took a look at my encyclopedia at my own character because someone mentioned in the comments that I might have been given a fief earlier in the series, and I thought to myself, really? Did I? Oh, okay, that's cool, because then, you know, I can actually make some money from that. But I've taken a look at the encyclopedia, and no, I did not get given a fief, unfortunately. It would have been amazing if that was the case. But look, what is happening here? Look at this. We're actually declaring war. Can you believe it? Yeah, okay, so let me just catch you up real fast. Okay, one thing happened, all right? One thing happened, and I thought to myself, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm actually going to be able to produce the video because, you know, I've been waiting for that this whole time. I've basically been waiting to do that because Lorath, all the way over here, decided to declare war against Dragonstone, and then something very funny happened. Immediately, and I'm talking about within a few seconds, probably like what, 10, 15 seconds or so, they made peace. Yeah. Lorath declared war against Dragonstone, and then not even 20 seconds later, they offered tribute, and this is the amount of tribute they're actually giving us right now. Let me actually just have a quick look. There's Lorath right there. Yep, there it is. Yep. So they're giving us 130 tribute per day. And they did that all by themselves. The Dragonstone didn't do anything. They just accepted the tribute, and that's it. Because this was the reason, by the way, for them accepting the tribute. They accepted it just because Lorath is so far away. And they said that it would be an quote-unquote arduous task to go all the way over there and wage war against them. So yeah, that was a pretty big issue. Anyway, as you can see, I'm doing this merchant caravan quest. You can see here another nice 8,000 gold for us as well, and we have now declared war on the free houses. Now, let me actually just see where those are. Please don't be super far away. Wait a minute. Where are they, in fact? Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. They're actually not that far. Well, I think they are quite far, actually. I don't think we're going to be able to do much here. But anyway, this is my current army as well. I've been leveling up quite significantly, just purely from the fact that I was able to enter a couple of raider fights with the various bandits that were attacking me in the escort merchant caravan quest. That was the only reason why I've actually been gaining any experience for them. Otherwise, I've been spamming tournaments as much as I could because I obviously wanted as much influence as possible. And you can see here, I am almost at the time because a couple of people suggested that I go to the diplomacy screen and try to use my own influence to declare war. And that was actually a really good idea. I was actually thinking of doing that myself before you mentioned it, but the main reason why I was a little bit dubious about it is the insane influence cost associated with that. Because you can see here, if I go to the diplomacy screen, it costs 200 to even propose the idea. And you can see here the war against the Dothraki Horde, which would be basically it seems like the most likely option, because you can see here we're otherwise getting 0% support. Qohor is okay. Qohor is okay, but as you can see, they only have one town. So again, it's going to be one of those times where maybe they're not going to do anything with that, and they're just going to make peace almost immediately, and then I've wasted 200 influence. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking about. So little bit iffy here and there, but I'm thankful that I was able to enter some fights, get some decent amounts of influence, and I guess I'm just going to be recruiting all of these. We're just going to get all these guys. There we go. I just wanted to take some additional noble units. Oh, hello. There's actually a vassal. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't kill him yet. I want to get... Oh, never mind. Oh, well. Oh, that was way too fast. That was way too fast, and I'm now sad. Oh well, never mind. Yeah. So yeah, that's also something that is probably going to happen, because if the free houses are relatively weak, they don't seem that weak, as you can see. They've got 4,100 total strength, which is actually not bad. I would think that that's pretty decent. But yeah, they enter Dragonstone territory and they get absolutely murdered almost instantly. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, of course, we are now at war. So I am very, very pleased about this. I was just chomping at the bit, basically. I was thinking to myself, when is this going to happen? When are we actually going to get an opportunity to do this? I was just not sure, you know, I just wasn't sure when that was going to happen. And finally, they have proven themselves to be capable of doing that, or Stannis has at least, and I am very, very pleased about that, to be honest. I love that. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to make our way over to the free houses, and we'll see if we can get into some wonderful vassal battles. I'm actually just going to fight these guys real fast. Okay, this is actually getting really, really funny now. I'm getting super good luck right here. So this is a manual laborer quest. I don't know whether you noticed either, but I have a bunch of prisoners in my party here because, of course, I do, you know, I did the escort merchant caravan quest. I already did one of these as well, by the way. I already did a manual laborer quest while I was doing the escort caravan mission. Yeah, really lucky. There was a village along the path of the caravan, and I said to myself, you know, hey, there's a exclamation mark there. I should probably go and check it out. And lo and behold, it was a manual laborer quest. So I was able to get around 7,700 for that. And boom, look at that. 8,600 from this one, because we have slightly more raiders to give away here. And that is just absolutely amazing. And, by the way, I did just level up. So what am I going to spec in? Well, I'm probably going to be speccing into Steward once again. And I do have another attribute point to spend as well. For me personally, I think I should probably be speccing a little bit of points into leadership as well. So I'm probably going to be doing that a little later on. Again, I still need to do smithing. But there's just so many different things that I want to get at the moment, it's going to be a bit difficult. Because here's the thing, I want smithing, not smithing, I want leadership for, where is it now, where is it? This, yes, famous commander. Increase renown gain from battles by 50%. I mean, really, if you don't take this, then, well, you're going to take a little bit longer to get to the maximum clan tier, but obviously, as it stands, maximum clan tier, very important, going to give you decent amounts of companion space, army capacity in general. It's just going to be wonderful. So it's going to be a great, great thing to do. Otherwise, I'm actually wondering whether I should go for one more point in control and then just start leveling these things down here. But then I'm thinking, well, I want to level Steward. I don't know really about charm skill. I'm not sure if charm is really that useful right now. I think all I need for leadership is just to get some focus points in that. So I'm actually going to put one more point in intelligence here, and then I'll start leveling up social a little bit too, and then we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, as it stands, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. I've got I don't have a massive amount of cash, which is a little bit iffy, because on the one hand I'd love to have, you know, double this potentially, but of course I've been spending it on workshops and stuff like that. Why am I going this way? Oh, I thought this road was going north. I am an absolute imbecile. Oh well, never mind. I'm sure someone noticed and you were like, oh, where's he going? anyway, let's go to the north and see what we can do, because I'd love to be able to get into a vassal battle. I am so excited about this. And what do you bet? What do you bet? What happens? What do you bet that I literally go into a vassal battle, and the first vassal battle I go into is a huge outnumber where I basically just die instantly? Oh, hello. What's actually going? I can save I can save Joffrey. Do I want to save Joffrey? Not really, but I guess so. I guess we will do that. Anyway, yeah, Giving Hands is what we're going to be taking. As you can see, discarded weapons can be donated to troops for increased experience. Of course, this is absolutely amazing for a variety of reasons. And also the secondary effect is pretty decent too, but of course this is just a governor thing, and I don't think that actually helps us that much. Anyway, we're going to go and save Joffrey here. Not sure if I should, but I guess we will. And actually, you know what? Before we go in here, let's take a look at the composition, because I really want to make sure that we're going to achieve victory here after waiting for such a long period of time. I really do not want to be in a situation where we end up, well, limping home, basically, with a massive amount of casualties on our side, if not having been completely defeated in that sense. But no, it seems like we should be absolutely fine here. Most of these people are already wounded, but they do have the numbers advantage, which is going to be a pretty significant, well, what if factor. So yeah, it's an unknown quantity right there. Anyway, I'm going to, I think, probably make myself the leader of the cavalry. We have 54 cavalry. What? How did that happen? Okay, yeah, so we have 54 cavalry. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, I guess we'll just make... Oh, no, Qyburn shouldn't really be mounted, should he? No, he shouldn't be mounted. I'm going to actually change that, I think. And I'm probably going to give him a crossbow or something like that so he can actually get some experience from far away. But yes, anyway, do I want to do anything else? No, not really. Yeah, I don't think we really need to, because my archers, I only have 11 of them, so it's basically not even really necessary for me to do too much with them. So I'm just going to tell my forces to hold position. Very, very, very standard sort of thing going on here. And we'll see if I can actually get some kills with my thrown weapons. These are my new thrown weapons, by the way. I've never used them in combat because I have just auto-resolved against pretty much every single fight that I've been in so far, including against the raiders that I was fighting in the Escort Merchant Caravan quest for a variety of reasons. I just wanted them to get as much experience as possible, and I wanted to be able to allow the game to continue running, because obviously if I'm in a fight, then the game doesn't run, and as a result we are then unable to potentially get a war declaration. You know, we want it to pass time as fast as possible, so that's the only reason why that was the, you know, why that was done in that sense. And I'm actually surprised I haven't killed anyone yet. I personally feel like my sword is pretty decent. I don't know. I think it's pretty decent at least, but maybe maybe it's not, you know. Maybe it's just one of those things that I'm just thinking to myself is much better than it actually is in reality. But oh well. Ah, there we go. Nice hit. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. Now let me see. Can I get some? Oh, really? Did you see that? Yeah, that was iffy. That was very, very iffy indeed. Alright, well, whatever the case, let's try and see if I can get some kills. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some thrown weapon skill, please. Nice. I hit my own... No, I didn't know. That's not mine. That's not my... Never mind. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Alright, we're going to tell my forces to charge in right now, and we're going to tell my my infantry as well. We need to assist our own forces, because obviously they're charging in randomly. I'm not sure why they would be doing this, to be honest. I think this is a bad idea. But, yeah, they're doing it nevertheless. And we're going to do some damage. There we go. Let's get in there. And see if I can maybe get some kills. Or not, as the case may be, because... it's apparently very difficult for me to get kills with a one-handed. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. This is one of those times, isn't it? Yep, it's one of those times where I wish, you know what, let me just use a polearm. Let me use a slashing polearm or a two-handed or something like that. That would make all the sense in the world right now, but no. Anyway, where are my cavalry, by the way? Oh, they seem to be doing an okay job, I suppose. Now I'm worried. Yeah, now I am actually worried. Can I actually kill something? Yeah, there we go. Let's get some kills on this guy. He's actually fighting back very viciously, in fact. Okay, not too bad. Are we actually causing them to retreat right now? If we are, then that's absolutely fantastic, but I'm kind of worried. My first battle, against some random people from the free houses is a potential defeat. Please know, I really do not want that, if at all possible. So I would love to be able to win here, or at the very least just survive. You know, just kind of try to get as much experience as possible. It seems like we should be fine. Let me actually just have a quick look. Yeah. I think we're actually going to be fine, surprisingly. Yeah, and we've gotten some decent experience as well, as far as I can tell. So we're probably going to have a lot of thrown weapon perks to spend, or at least I can only hope that to be the case. And you can see here, these fellows are pretty highly armored. You can see here that I'm not doing that much damage to them. I have a decent one-handed skill, surprisingly, so it shouldn't be that bad for me to actually eliminate these, but we're not doing that much damage to them. Maybe it's partially due to the fact that I'm just really awful at one-handed on a horse, but it's fine. It's fine. We're doing okay. You know, we're doing okay, and it's a close one, so it is tense. You know, I was tense for a lot of this time, so there we go. Yeah, well, there we are. I think that seems to be a victory for us, and we can just eliminate that fellow. Yeah, take that, Bolton Flare. Thank you very much. What a terrifying name. Oh, yes. Okay, I think we should be fine, right? Yep, I think we are actually done. Whew, okay, now I am very pleased. Okay, so I can just basically tell everyone to super speed, and we are now finished. Alright, how many did I lose of my own party? 25! I lost 25! Oh my, wow. Okay, what did I actually lose? Okay, so I lost a couple of Dragonstone Knights, and nothing much else that I'm particularly too worried about. We can always get some more of, well, everything technically, but, you know, losing the highest tier units, probably not the best look ever, but that's how it is, I suppose. Anyway, Joffrey is obviously very pleased, and I'm not sure whether we should be, really, but there you are. Anyway, I'm wondering whether I should take this guy prisoner or not, because at the end of the day, I don't know whether I can even persuade people to join Dragonstone. Because I don't know how it works in the mod, you know, because obviously if we were playing the base game right now, then I'd probably let him go, because then he has a chance to join us later on. You know, if we are looking like a good prospect, I have an easier time persuading him, possibly. I know that some people have said that relation doesn't actually matter, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take him prisoner. Because he's actually gonna be pretty valuable to sell back, I think. And otherwise, wow, look at this. Whoa. Hello there, hello. Oh yes, they've got some amazing units. I'm gonna be taking every single unit that is really high tier. Tier 5, maybe tier 4s. No, I won't take any tier 4s. Let's just take tier 5s and above. And that seems to be good. Do these guys actually level up? Yeah, they do. They level up even further. So I guess I will get them as well. And then we got a bunch of prisoners. I guess I will get all the prisoners that I can. And then what we'll do is just level up. Oh my, wow, huge amounts of level ups right here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough horses to be able to level up the rest. I've already spent 18 horses doing that. And we potentially would have had 20,000 experience potentially here, but I'm not going to do that right now, because what I'd like to do is just do a little bit of swapsies. That's what we're going to do. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So what we want to do now is I want to move Qyburn's horse. We're going to remove that for him. Don't really want him to use a horse, and we're going to need to get him. Does he have anything in bow skill? I don't think so, right? No, he has a little bit in bow skill. So technically we could give him a bow if we wanted to, or we could give him a crossbow. I'm not sure what we want to do, but as it stands, these bows right here, kind of awful, so I'm not really going to do anything with that. We are over carrying capacity, so I'm actually wondering, let's get rid of some of this grain. Just because. Don't really want to be moving slow in enemy territory, of course. And wait a minute. Are they going to take this, actually? Or can I take... Oh. Did I just help them take this? Yeah, I did. Maybe... You know what? You know what I should have done, actually? Now that I think about it, I probably should have made it so that they were defeated. And then I went in after the defeat. And then I went in to take the actual fief. That would have probably made more sense. Yeah. Oh, we can take Firebrand, though. This is great. Oh, look at this. 50% less influence cost to initiate kingdom decisions. That's absolutely perfect, because that means instead of it costing 200 influence, it's going to cost me 100. So that is actually perfect. We're going to take that. That sounds really, really good. And this is actually a town. I did not realize that this was a town, so this is great as well, because that means that I can now go throughout all of my forces. Now everyone is looking pretty decent, so we're just going to sell all of this. 9,200, very good. We're going to sell all of this as well. Actually, does everyone have good shields? Yep, everyone has good shields. So I can sell all of that as well, another 10,000. And obviously I'm not going to be doing anything with these things because I want to do smithing with that. But I'm not going to do anything smithing right now because I don't have any focus points in it and it seems like a bit of a waste of time. So I'm just going to stockpile weapons as best as I can and then we'll see what happens later on down the line. All right, so yeah, as I say, I probably should have just allowed him to be defeated. And then I should have gone in and taken the victory for myself. But obviously it was a little bit up in the air, you know. I was a bit unsure of whether I would even be able to achieve victory. Because you know how it is. Sometimes you just need those guys to give you a little bit of assistance. And then the victory is all but assured. But if you do it by yourself, then some of the time you just get absolutely massacred, and that's the thing that I really wanted to try and avoid. Anyway, we have now returned to Dragonstone territory. Let me see if I can just get... Ooh, look at that. Nice. I really wish I had a fief. I really wish I had a fief for myself. That's the reason why it would have been a nice idea to actually... Wait a minute, did they? Oh, they gave it to someone else. Okay, yeah, they took that and gave it to someone else. Maybe maybe some of the enemy vassals are actually going to try and take it back. I wouldn't mind that. I think that would actually be kind of cool, because then I might be able to do something about taking it back from them once again, and then we'll be in an even better situation. But I'm actually wondering where my ally armies are. Where are my allied armies? I don't see any. Do you see any on the map? I don't see any, so not sure what's going on with that. We can level these forces up slightly. Where's a village with horses? There's one. Okay, that's actually remarkably close. What are you guys doing? Are you trying to actually murder me right now? Or are you trying to murder that caravan? Well, if you're trying to murder that caravan, then that's absolutely fine. You can just go about your business. But yeah, I thought they were both following me for a second. Did you see that? They were following me like a nasty shadow. Oh well, whatever the case, extortion by deserters might be actually pretty fun to do that. But I'm here for one reason and one reason alone, and that is to get some horses. There we go. And then we can level up these guys. Wow, okay. Wow, yeah. Yeah, not enough horses. Not enough horses. Okay, so we could do the Extortion by Deserters quest, but not sure whether I really want to do that right now, so probably not. But let's actually see. Okay, so Barraton and the Dreadfort. They are the only places that these fellows have control over. So I'm going to make my way over to Barraton and see exactly what's going on there. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. Oh, you didn't see me. Oh, it's too late, sir. Oh, yes. Very nice. Okay, this gives me great opportunities to level up. And as you can see, I actually didn't... Wow, okay. I thought to myself that I had gotten a massive amount of thrown weapon skill in that previous fight. But in actual fact, no. I got a disappointing amount, because I think I had, what was it, 71 or something? And I think I got, I think I have now 90 something. So it's okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not, I'm not saying that that's bad, but I'm saying that it's, I definitely could have gotten better kills, Yeah, so killing a higher tier unit definitely would have made all the difference in the world. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Let's move on. And... they've got 51 infantry. They only have 1 cavalry? Okay. They only have 1 cavalry. That is probably pretty easy for us to deal with. Let me get out my thrown weapons. I'm so incredibly happy I have a nice shield. Let's see if I can do something with this guy. Oh, I really wanted to slash him. Oh well. Can I actually do that? Nope. Yeah. Alright, let's just try something a little bit different then. Nice. Okay, that was actually remarkably good. Not too bad. Yeah, that's the one thing you've got to look out for here. Okay, that was funny. I hit him in the hit him in the neck. Actually, that was pretty perfect. Hit that guy in the shin. That's not that perfect. Thank you. See, this is the point. I don't want to hit these recruits. I don't want to hit the recruits with my thrown weapons, because that basically gives you very, very little experience. Okay, yeah, let me just continue to hit the recruits. That sounds like a great plan, doesn't it? Yes, absolutely perfect. Okay, wait a minute. Let me wait a minute. Is that the vassal right there? Oh, that is the vassal. He's obviously now turning towards me because he's a bit worried. Okay, well, didn't really do very well with the thrown weapons. I got a bunch of kills, but yeah, the kills were not really giving me that much. Why are my forces not moving forward? Okay, I've told them to actually come over here, but they are not moving. I told them to hold position over here, and only the cavalry did that. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay. Anyway, my horse archers are apparently going to be doing something all on their lonesome, which is a little bit worrying. Oh, wow, that was some massive damage right there. How much damage did I actually take? Let me have a look. 54 damage. Okay, that was pretty... Okay, I'll give that guy props. Yeah, I'll give him props for that. That was a nice headshot. I mean, he hit me in the neck, right? Yeah, I think he hit me in the neck. Oh, there comes my cavalry. I love that when that happens. Any single time you can see a huge cavalry charge into the opponent's line, that is always extremely enjoyable to see. Unfortunately, they held very nicely in actual fact, and basically took very little damage. Oh, look at that, we've leveled up. Okay, great. Nice. That's always good, isn't it? Every single time we can get a nice level up, we can spend our points in utterly useless skills and make mistakes with my character build. Ah, yes. It's absolutely wonderful. No, not really. I mean, you know, I try my best in making the best character we can, but sometimes I want to get everything at the same time, and it's just not possible, obviously, within the confines of the game and the way the game works. But, yeah. That's just how it is, you know. I want those kinds of things to happen, but yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can get some one-handed skill. Ooh, Northern Hero kill. Okay, that must be a pretty high-tier unit, surely, right? And then someone in the comments tells me, you know, that's actually a tier 2. What a classic that would be. Yeah, I remember that. I think there was that one time, I think in the Sturgian Viking series or something like that, where I was in a battle and I was thinking to myself, whoa, look at that, I killed this guy. And I didn't know, you know, I wasn't really aware of the enemies that we were fighting and what kind of tiers they had. And then all of a sudden, I think to myself, oh, that must have been a really high tier unit. And then someone in the comments was like, no, it's not, you know. Okay. Ooh, nice amount of influence. Yeah, that's what we want. We want good influence so that we can continue to declare wars against people. Okay, so stop by yield. I think I might just let him go. Doesn't seem like a particularly bad vassal to possibly want to sell or let go in the future, you know, kind of thing. Just try to continue capturing him over and over again. And we're just going to give this guy some armor so he can actually wear some armor, because he seems to be a bit bare-chested. It seems like that is actually not a terribly bad piece of armor, apparently. Seems like auto-equip mod thinks that that's pretty good, so why not? Oh, look at that. My relation with Valarian has increased. I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but okay. Anyway, the closest town is actually White Harbor, so I'm going to be going over there in just a second. Ooh, my throne skill. Yes, my throne skill has now increased. Okay, let's have a look. Your throwing weapons deal damage with an additional plus 25% movement bonus. Okay, so that's if you're moving and it does more damage when you're moving forward and you get the momentum behind it. And your troops under your command have plus 30 throwing skill. Don't care about that much. What's this, though? Thrown weapons can now dismount and ignore 25% dismount resistance. Yeah. I don't care about any of these, actually. I'm going to take running throw, though. That seems fun, because usually I'm not going to hit enemy cavalry. at all with my thrown weapons, so it makes no difference. So you cause 20% more battle morale penalty with melee kills while mounted. I think that's probably what's going to happen more often than the thrown weapons. So I'm probably going to do that. Or yes, we are going to do that because mounted troops in your formation cause 10% more battle morale penalty when they kill enemies in melee. That sounds absolutely perfect for us. And otherwise, we can spec our last point into steward skill, but do we want to do that? Is it necessary for me to do that? Let me take a quick look here. I am actually the quartermaster, hilariously enough. So I guess it is worth it, right? Because I am the quartermaster, so I suppose it is worth it for me to level it up as fast as possible. I should probably try to buy more varieties of goods as well. So let's just go in here really fast and see exactly what's going on with it. So we've got grain, butter, cheese, meat, beer, fish, and olives. That's actually not too bad. But do we have anything else here? No, we don't have anything else here. So I guess I'm just going to get a little bit more food in every single category, and there we have it. Now we can sell these prisoners for 5,200 because obviously we do have a vassal as well. It's kind of unfortunate that I am not a roguery build in this particular series. Would have been absolutely fantastic for the amount of prisoners that we've been selling recently, but just going to sell them anyway because we need to move fast. We need to move fast all over the place. That's what we want to do. Anyway, we've already upgraded our people, so we can basically just get rid of things here. And I'm actually... I'm wondering whether I should have done the task, but no, we have enough time to do the task when the inevitable eternal peace happens again. Yes. No. We're going to make sure that peace doesn't happen again because we're going to declare war or try to get support for war in the future as well. And let's see if we can get into a battle with another person here. This is actually a horse village. I will buy every single one of your Botanian ponies. Thank you very much. And I think I can level some people up. Oh, they need war mounts. These guys need war mounts. Are you serious? Okay. Didn't know they needed war mounts. Ah, yeah, that's a little bit problematic. Okay, yeah, this is even more problematic. Not entirely sure how I'm even supposed to take this. I guess I should really be... Ooh, hello. Wait a minute. Is this guy really, really powerful? I have a feeling that he might be really powerful. He has Frey cutthroats. I don't know what they're all about. Let me... Can I click? There we go, thank you. All right, yeah, no, these are terrible. Okay, these are absolutely terrible, so we don't really need to worry about that whatsoever. Let me see if I can catch up to him and do battle. Oh, we're voting for castle charters. Okay, rather interesting. Okay, so now, actually, one thing I want to do, I want to change my banner. We are going to change the sigil color to blue or something like that, because I've noticed that when we go into a battle with some of these guys, oh, why is the power level still like that? Oh well, whatever the case, I actually wanted to change this so we can see more accurately what the power levels are like. But yeah, for some reason it's black. I don't know why, because I've changed it to blue now. But maybe I needed to let the game run a little bit for it to happen, but I'm not willing to let him go, because if he goes a little bit further, he might actually reach some of his allies, and then we're going to be in some hot water, and that would not be too pleased, or not be too pleasant, shall we say. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so once again, very minimal cavalry presence, so we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. And I'm actually just going to put these guys into auto-delegate here, primarily because I did the hold position thing because I wanted them to move forward, but they didn't do that before, so I'm kind of a little bit dubious about using it again. So now let's see if I can do some damage. No, that wasn't damage. That wasn't damage, Elias. Could you why me? Why me? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Okay, yeah, he's I think he's had enough. I think he's had enough of me being absolutely awful with thrown weapons, even though hilariously enough, I'm not usually that bad with them. Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit ironic. I think I probably just have to get some decent headshot kills, and then that's going to be fine. But the enemy has spread out very very nefariously, shall we say. That makes all the sense in the world for them to do that. And it is very difficult for us to actually get in to a decent, well, not range, so to speak, but to get in a decent kill area. So it's basically like we throw the thrown weapon, but because all of them are so close to, well, they're close to each other, but they're spread out in such a way so that it makes it very difficult for us to hit anyone. Because that's the point. You need a lot of people clumping up in the same area for that to be effective. At least that's what I have seen in the past where, you know, I'm trying to level up my thrown weapons. That's usually the way to go. That's usually what will give you the most level ups. If your enemies are clumped up as much as possible. Because then, of course, you're going to hit every single time, you know what I mean? So that makes everything much, much easier for you. Anyway, we are ending up losing a lot of units here, but we are going to get some decent level ups from it, which I don't think is that bad. And I'm getting some good kills as well. And hopefully I will be able to survive this. Don't really want my horse to die, so hopefully I'm not going to lose it. No, it seems like it's okay. And there's the victory for us. How many did we end up losing? We lost 17. Okay, that's a pretty standard amount. That's a pretty standard amount to lose in a size battle like this. You know, it's not that bad. And we did end up losing only 2 Dragonstone Knights, 1 Shock Knight, which is not bad. We did end up losing 2 Queen's Men though, which is obviously not that good, but it's fine because a victory is a victory. We're going to get a bunch of experience, money, and all manners of other things, and it's going to be wonderful. So yeah, I'm thinking actually what we might do as well is we might call for an army. That might be something that we want to do. I'm going to take this guy prisoner because he is, you know what he is. Anyway, man-at-arms, we're going to just get all these guys leveled up. Oh, wow, look at these guys. They can level up so many times. 17 of them can actually level up right now. I wish I had war mounts at this point. I wish I had so many war mounts. It's very, very difficult to level them up, though, unfortunately. Okay, so we're just going to be continuing to get our people equipped with some wonderful things. And we can vote for castle charters, which I suppose we will. Let's just spend 20 to get a little bit of a relation increase. I suppose that's kind of okay to do. And there we have it. Okay, so wait a minute. What's this? 264. I might even be able to take this myself, but I think it might be an idea to call for an army. No one is... What's actually going on here? What's going on here with all these guys? Is it because this is too far away? It might be too far away for them. Look how far away we are. It might be too far away for them to actually make their way up here. And I wouldn't blame them, to be honest. It is very far. So maybe not the best idea, but I think it's wonderful that we've actually been able to participate in a couple of vassal battles, because that's always fun to do. You know, as I say, I thought we were never going to get the opportunity to do that, but I'm very, very pleased that we have. Do we have grapes? No, we do not have grapes. Give me some grapes. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm out of here. There we are. That's all I wanted. Spent 1,800 on grapes. Okay. What a wonderful, wonderful economy we live in. Yes, indeed. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.